Hello and welcome to Create Crochet with me, Rebecca. In today's video I'm going to show you how to do perfectly straight edges to a crocheted square. So let's get on and make. So your pattern will tell you to chain an amount, and then all I've done is I've single crocheted a first row into that first lot of chains, and that would be normal in your pattern. You'd have the chain to begin and then a row of setting up for your next stitches. So I'm going to carry on doing single crochets. So to get your perfect square, ordinarily what you would do is do the chain one, turn and crochet along, but then what you would do is try and do your stitch into your chain one, turn. We're not going to do that. So as normal, we're going to, because it's a single crochet, I'm only going to chain one and turn. If you were doing a half double crochet or double crochet, obviously this chain would be a lot more. So for a half double crochet it would be 2, and for a double crochet it would be a chain 3, and that just gives you the height of that stitch. So this works with any stitch that you are going to do, whether it be single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, treble crochet, whatever it is. So we've got this chain coming out of this stitch here, and we're going to crochet into that stitch. Normally what you would do is you'd have this stitch here, you'd skip it and go straight into this stitch here. To get your perfect square, you're going to go into this one here. So all we're going to do is just single crochet all the way across. So you're with me so far. You chain one, you turn. Where that chain one comes out of, that is where you're going to do your next stitch or the first stitch to start this row. You're going to single crochet all the way along as normal, nothing fancy, nothing interesting going on here. I'm just going to single crochet all the way along. So this row will be exactly the same no matter what row you're doing, whether it's the 1st, 5th, 100th, it doesn't matter. You're going to follow the same process of chain one, turn. You're going to place your stitch into that first stitch that you come to. So we've gone all the way along. Now here, ordinarily, you would have this stitch here and then your turning chain here. We're going to ignore our previous rows turning chain, and indeed this is where we are going to do our last stitch of the row. Chain one and turn. And that's what it begins to look like. So you have a really nice line coming down this side, and you have a really nice line coming down this side. So I'll just crochet the next couple of stitches of crochet the next couple of stitches of this row. So that's my chain one, and then this is the first stitch I'm going to crochet into, and then off we go again, single crocheting all the way along. Not missing any, nearly did then. It doesn't matter what hook size you're using, it doesn't matter what yarn you use, as I said, it doesn't matter what stitch you do this in, it doesn't matter if you do a single crochet one row and then a different stitch the next row, the principle is exactly the same. You're going to just crochet into the stitch where your chain one comes out of. So we're getting to the end. So this is where I'm going to put my last stitch, not into that chain one. So in it goes, chain one, single crochet, chain one and turn. So there you have how to make your squares a really sharp edge. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I've been Rebecca of Create Crochet, and I'll see you soon.